Good morning everyone from Saariselkä. After my last sledding antics, we've decided to come and find some professional slopes over here. Now, after my attempts last time, we attracted the attention of some mischievous people, I think, and we've sort of ended up with these two stragglers.
Come here to teach them how it's really done.
Let's see how this one goes. This is the largest toboggan run in all of Europe. We've never done anything like this, so it's going to be interesting to see how this goes. Hopefully it'll be all right.
Yeah, as long as you're not an absolute idiot, it'll be fine.
When have I ever been an absolute idiot? This should be fun. A lot of fun. And we've got Jess and John up there ready to be shown exactly how it's done. We've had our first run on the ski slope. I struggle to stay upright. I just slide down in the sled, which means I end up facing the sky and just sort of hoping for the best because I can't see where it goes. How are you finding it?
Great, until the goggles freeze on the inside.
Oh yeah, the goggles freeze on the inside, so you can't actually see where you're going, which makes it kind of interesting to try and keep on track with the line. But yeah, we're having fun. The weather is stunning. Yeah, up for a second run. So overall, as an experience, this is absolutely fantastic. How have you found it?
Yeah, really good, amazing.
Good. Yeah, so I think we're on our last run potentially of the day. You get 2 hours for the ski pass. Enough to get, I think we've had 3 runs, haven't we? And if we hadn't been filming and stuff like that, you could have probably got 4 in if you were just sort of going for it. But yeah, absolutely fantastic. If you're ever in Saariselkä, come and just do the toboggan run, even if you don't do anything else.
The view is just so
beautiful. And like,
it's worth it just for the view.
It is an absolutely fantastic thing. The other thing you can do is we parked up there last night, so you can park up at the top of here for free. Obviously there's no services or anything like that, but you wake up to that, which to me, I'd pay good money for that. No! Best intentions with that high five, but 2 Jesses, never a good idea. Calamity Jane. And then look what the cat dragged in. Minus 21. Seems like a fantastic day to go sledding, I think. New beard accessories maybe? Seems like a good shout to me. So now that we've all defrosted, we've had a nice dinner and everything else, we're gonna bid these pain in the asses farewell. We're going to head south, and I think you guys are heading north a little bit more.
Yeah,
and
no,
then back
something
down.
like that,
Yeah, so thanks for these guys for coming and meeting up with us. It's been an absolutely fantastic day, and I think we've all had an absolutely incredible time.
Been a
Had a
blast.
blast.
So we're currently on a bit of a walk, mainly to get out of the van. We're most of the way up the Wilderness Road now, and we're on a little walk to a place called Janiskovsky Rapids. It's only about a kilometre, but it should be quite interesting. Hope to get the drone up, get some photos, etc. But yeah, mainly break out the van after a long time driving. We just stopped at a rapids. One thing I thought I'd point out, Scandinavia do a lot of these huts. Now generally there's firewood, which over here is the case. Just over in that shed over there, there is a whole stack of firewood and an axe and everything to cut it. And then down here, you've got a fire pit and everything else. So it's a fantastic thing that they do, that everything's just left out for people to use. Yeah, I mean, it's a fire, it consists of a truck wheel essentially, but there's all the tools, there's rakes, there's everything to clear the area, there's grills to cook your stuff on, there's even firelighters inside. So, we've been driving along and we noticed an oily smell. First thing that comes to mind when you're mechanically minded, engine. Got out, checked the floor behind, no oil drips coming into this bus stop. Got underneath, no oil. Engine bay, couldn't smell it. So obviously then you start getting a little bit confused about where that's coming from. Turned around and looked at the diesel heater inside, and there's an E08 error, which usually is, I believe, unable to fire or lack of fuel. So if you get down under here, you can see the diesel heater comes out of the side here. And if you look at the exhaust in here, you can see it's completely blocked, solid. And there you go, there's smoke coming out of it as soon as I pop that off. Originally, this is why we routed the exhaust straight out the back of the van, because these roads are really powdery. So as you're driving along, you're getting a lot of kick up, and it basically fills in the end of the diesel heater exhaust, which is what this has done. Now, after we had our last issues, we essentially had to make two sections of exhaust one, which meant it had to be much shorter and come out the side under the side step. And since then, this is the first time it's clogged up. But obviously you can see the difference. If you're going to do this trip, we would recommend probably putting the diesel heater exhaust going straight out the back rather than coming out the side, just to avoid this issue. We just fired it back up now, and if you pan down the side, you can see that it is now firing up. So we've made it roughly 20 kilometres down the road, and the screwdriver's back out. because it looks like we've clogged up the exhaust once again, because we've got E8 and the CO2 sensor went off this time. Happy days.
Alex contemplating his life decisions. What's the solution?
Screwdriver. So that's it for this week's video, guys. Hope you enjoyed watching. We had an absolute blast with True Blue out on the slopes. Go and check out their latest video if you want a good laugh. Remember to like, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.